Okay.
Um, my name is Melissa Hofstad, and I'm here with Natalie. She's the public relations manager
For Portland Center Stage.
for Portland Center Stage. And thank you so much for granting me this interview.
Oh, of course.
My first question is, what do you like most about your job?
Well, the thing I like best about my job is I love theater. I studied it in school, and I have been in plays, and I've been a theater lover my whole life. And my job basically is to talk to people about theater. And I love to get other people really excited about our plays and to really get the word out and talk to like a whole range of people and like make them feel welcome in our space and show them that theater can be a great part of their life too. And since I'm actually really excited about that, it's actually pretty easy.
What is the hardest thing about your job?
The hardest thing about my job is that there are a lot of details to keep track of. I have a lot of different things going on at once. We have multiple shows going on, and then I work with a whole lot of different people from the press. So I have to keep track of all of the different details of all of the different stories we have working and all of the different conversations that I have going on at once. And sometimes it's a little overwhelming.
And what shows are you excited about for the upcoming season?
I'm excited about a lot of our shows this season. We're doing a show in the main stage in the spring called The Whipping Man, and it is it's a newer show, and it's actually about the Civil War. It's about immediately after the Civil War in a house in the South. The young master comes home, and there are two house servants left, former slaves that are now freed, and the three of them are trying to figure out what their world is and what their relationship is now that everything has changed. And it's a really fascinating play, and I think Portland is really, really going to like it.
And how did you come to get this position? And what has your career been like?
I have had a pretty interesting career. I started out as an actor and a director and also a theater teacher. And I got to know some other teachers, and I was doing a show with some friends years and years ago, and they were working at another theater, and there was an opening in the marketing department there that was just a part-time job. So I took it as a part-time job so that I could pay my bills while I taught classes and acted in shows. And I found that I really, really liked it. I really liked communicating about theater. I really liked writing about theater, and I kind of liked the puzzle pieces that make marketing work. So I kind of grew from there. From that part-time job, I went full-time, and then I went into community outreach for a while, and then more marketing, and now I'm in public relations.
That's wonderful. And I myself personally, I'm involved in a wonderful non-profit program called Fame Academy for Fine Arts.
Fame Academy is I hear great things about that.
And what is a good piece of advice that you would give a performer?
Well, a piece of advice I would give to a performer, well, there's lots of advice. Mostly is to keep performing. Is that nothing else that you do will feed your soul quite like performing and being part of a show. And even when it's hard, and even when it's like not a lot of people maybe came and saw your show, or if you felt like maybe this wasn't the best one or you didn't get the best part, even when it's discouraging, don't give up. Keep finding ways to perform, because it's something, if you're the kind of person that loves to perform and be on stage, then nothing else will satisfy your heart like that does.
Yes, I totally agree. And I've been in a couple of plays myself. I've done Grease with Fame Academy, and I've also done Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And I love everything about theater, and I mean, when I feel like I'm up on a stage, it's like I'm in my element. And it's really fun to see other actors kind of broaden their horizons, like the story Santaland Diaries tonight. Because it's really hard displaying a lot of different emotions at once.
It is. It's a very complex job, especially in a show like the Santaland Diaries, where there's one actor and he's telling us the whole story. So he has to really grab our focus the whole length of the play. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, and I must say I really quite enjoyed the whole story. It was very funny, and it was very, like I say, I laughed the whole time, and it definitely, when I see plays like that, it definitely is a good way of, it's a good way of satisfying your heart and soul, and you're giving something back to the people in the audience.
I totally agree.
Well, thank you so much for this interview, Natalie.
Absolutely, I enjoyed it.
I would also like to thank my sponsor, Tony from RN P Construction.
You're thanking Tony.
So thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you so much.